I ate more than my share of a 6-foot party sub last night. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, I'm a big guy. Like really big. Not trying to make excuses, but food has always been my thing, and I've accepted that I'm the funny fat friend in my group. Whatever, it is what it is. So last night, my buddy Trevor was hosting this UFC watch party at his place. He ordered this massive 6-foot party sub from this local deli and told everyone to bring something. I made my famous buffalo chicken dip that usually gets demolished at every party. I spent like 3 hours making it perfect with the cream cheese and hot sauce ratio just right. Everyone shows up around 7, and we're all hanging out waiting for the fights to start. The sub looked amazing sitting on his kitchen counter, all cut up into sections. But here's the thing that always happens. Everyone immediately went for my buffalo chicken dip. Like within 20 minutes it was completely gone. I didn't even get one scoop of the stuff I spent my whole afternoon making. But whatever, that's why I brought it, right? To share. So I grabbed a normal-sized piece of the sub, maybe like 8 inches, and sat down to watch the fights. It was pretty good. Nothing special, but definitely hit the spot. About an hour into the main card, I was getting hungry again. I looked over at the kitchen, and there was still like half the sub sitting there untouched. Everyone was drinking beer and eating chips and pretzels, but nobody was going near the sandwich anymore. I waited another hour just to be sure, checking every few minutes to see if anyone would grab a piece. Nothing. So finally I was like, screw it. If nobody wants it, I'm gonna eat some more. I walked over and took maybe 1.5 feet of what was left. Still left plenty for other people if they changed their minds. I ate it pretty quick because honestly it was better than I thought it would be. Then I waited another 15 minutes and that last section was just sitting there mocking me. The fights were getting good and everyone was focused on the TV. Nobody had even looked at the food table in over an hour. So I figured what the hell and finished off the rest. Right as I'm swallowing the last bite, Trevor's girlfriend Madison comes into the kitchen and goes, "Where's the sandwich?" Like she caught me stealing or something. Everyone in the living room turns around and points at me like I'm some criminal. I felt my face turn red immediately. Madison absolutely lost it on me. Started screaming about how I was a selfish pig and that I ate 3 feet of sandwich by myself. I tried explaining that I waited forever and nobody else wanted it, but she wasn't hearing it. She goes, "You brought dip to share, Alan. If someone ate over half of it themselves, that wouldn't be sharing, would it?" I felt horrible, so I offered to order pizza or run to Subway to replace it. But she just got more mad and said the sub was from her friend's deli and that my offer was pathetic. The whole room went dead quiet and everyone was staring at me. I apologized like 5 times, but the vibe was completely ruined for the rest of the night. This morning, I woke up to my phone blowing up. Trevor's girlfriend's best friends are these twin sisters who go to my gym. They sent me these long texts about how I need to get my eating under control and that everyone's talking about what happened. They said I embarrassed myself and that people are really mad at me. I tried texting them back, explaining my side, but they left me on red. Now I'm sitting here wondering if I really messed up that bad. Like, yeah, I ate a lot, but nobody else wanted it, and I did wait a really long time. Plus, everyone destroyed my food that I spent hours making, and I didn't complain about that. But maybe Madison was right. Maybe eating that much of one thing at a party makes me look like a pig. I don't know anymore. The whole thing has me feeling pretty crappy about myself, and now I'm worried my friend group thinks I'm some kind of food monster who can't control himself at parties. Trevor hasn't texted me back yet, and I'm scared he's gonna uninvite me from stuff going forward. These are basically my only friends, and I really don't want to lose them over a stupid sandwich.